Dear citizens, friends and comrades, the world is undergoing the largest wave of urban growth in history. We have moved on from living in rural spaces to living in urban environments. Cities have extended and increased in density. Public plazas and spaces that were once used for social interaction are converted to parking lots for thousands of vehicles. Not to mention other problems, such as overcrowding, traffic jams, megacities with more than 10 million inhabitants, and of course, environmental problems. All these changes arose from an urban growth model based only on the opinions of politicians, city planners, and private developers. Rarely do we find changes in our cities that take into consideration the opinions of their citizens. However, the city and its urban environment affect everyone, so shouldn't we all have a say in deciding how we want our cities to be? More than half of the world's population now lives in cities, and it is expected that by the year 2050 it will be around 75%. Cities will continue to expand uncontrollably, rapidly, and massively. If we don't substitute the present urban growth model for one that involves their citizens in the city-making process, in the future we will experience an increase in urban inequality, isolation, and the lack of public spaces in our cities. What we propose is a collective urban development model based on people's opinions and people's immediate daily needs. A new way to build a city, which would be defined by its inhabitants. Social maps allow citizens to express their opinions about the city and its urban environment. It also gives you the opportunity to share your ideas and projects with regards to improving your city, and gets activists to spread urban interventions such as tactical urbanism and placemaking. This is done in order to be able to document the ideas and opinions of the people, and with that as proof, we can now demand that the government not only include our opinions in any future changes of our cities, but also respect them and react to them. The more people participate, the more our opinions would be taken into account for any future changes to our cities, and thereby they can be developed in a more equitable and fair way. Your participation will also help us to understand the impact that cities can have on people's lives. We can find out which urban spaces function, what kinds of places the people don't like, and also discover which characteristics of urban environment makes us feel happy, relaxed, afraid, or any other emotion. With this initial thought, we ask you, what kind of city do you want?